Okay guys, this is your girl Lovely Light and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to go ahead and get into this video. What I'm going to be doing today is I am going to be bleaching this older unit that I have, and I'm going to be reviving it and putting some color on it and stuff like that. So I'm going to go through this process with you guys so you guys can, number one, see how I revive my wig, and number two, to let you guys know that you can bleach your own units at home. It's really simple. It's not that difficult. Now what you're going to need for this process is, of course, your unit. You're also going to need your bleach, whatever type of bleach that you would like to use. You are also going to need your developer. Some people use 30. I particularly use 40 just because the 40 doesn't take as long to take in the hair. You're also going to need a mixing bowl, and you're also going to need some brushes. For me, I just use paint brushes, whatever kind of brushes you have. You can also use the hair brushes that you get from the beauty supply store if you want to do it that way as well. And also on my floor, I have like the little table cloths that you guys get from the dollar store. It just cost me $1, so I just stack up on those when I can, especially because my kids like to paint and stuff like that. Little table covers. So that's all you're gonna need for this video. So if you guys do want to be informed on how to bleach your hair at home and revive your wigs, stay tuned and enjoy the video. Okay guys, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put your bleach in your bowl. If you have like the B2 bleach or whatnot like that, just use like a scoop full. If you have like one of those measuring cups. But I just been doing this a long time, so I could just go ahead and measure mine out. And then you just want to go ahead and add your developer. And those for you who have like a measurement thing, just do like a cup. Because you just want to slowly pour this in. Now the type of consistency that you want for your bleach to have it's not too thick, but you definitely do not want it to be thin, like watery, like too runny, because it's going to be hard. If so, it's going to be very hard to put on the hair, and yeah, it's just not gonna work right. Throughout this video though, I am going to speed some parts up so that way you guys aren't sitting here forever watching me mix bleach. So yeah, so basically, so that's what you want to do, is just mix this, and it's still not to the consistency. I don't know if you guys can see that I want it to be. It's still too thick. So, and if you guys want to wear a mask or something like that, by all means you can. Because this color is real. I mean, not this color, but this bleach is really strong. So, but I'm going to go ahead and mix this, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I am back from mixing this bleach up. It takes me a minute to kind of mix my bleach because I just want to make sure that the consistency is okay, as well as it's not like a lot of lumps and things like that in my bleach. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to start. What I like to do is I like to start from the ends and then work my way up, just in case. Just in case. I'm just used to doing it that way. And since you're using 40 developer, it's not going to take that long to process. So you do also want to keep that in mind. So you gotta kind of want to go through this at a consistent speed. Not rush through it, but kind of, you know, you don't want to take too long, but you also want to make sure that you get enough. I mean, that all when this hair comes out, it comes out as even as possible. Now, for those of you that's gonna bleach your hair and leave it bleach like that, you're gonna want to get a color corrector, because you're gonna get some silvery orange spots in your unit. So, but as long as you have that color corrector, you should be fine. Me, however, I'm just going to throw some color on top of this. I'm just trying to lift this color out right now. So that's what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm just going through here, kind of taking my time, but moving as fast as I can move and take my time at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the hair and do this, and then I will be right back and show you guys the next step. Alright guys, so I am back. As you guys can see, my bow is gone. It's definitely scraped. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but this color is definitely taking right now. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to let this sit so some heat can get on this unit. I'm just gonna wrap it up in this green paper that I already have, and then that way it'll warm up and that bleach will really take. So I'm gonna go ahead and, as y'all can see, I already took one of my gloves off. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that like that. So now it's wrapped up. I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit for about 15-20 minutes, and then when I come back, I will let you guys know and show you the finished product. Okay, you all, so real quick, I'm just washing the unit. This is not no soap or nothing in here. It's just more water. So I'm just trying to rinse all the bleach out first. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just rinsing the bleach. And see, you guys can see the color better. Like, that's why I'm saying y'all gonna need toner. And if you guys are leaving your hair, like trying to bleach your hair, I will go in again and bleach it for another time, like another round of bleach, because as you can see, it's like all, you know, it's uneven and stuff like that. But that's just the way I applied it, because I'm gonna throw color on top of mine. However, yeah, if that's what you want to do, then do a second round of bleach and get a color corrector as well. So I am about to rinse this out, throw some shampoo in it. It should be all rinsed up, and I will be back. Okay guys, so to start the coloring process, I had a box of just like a regular box of red dye, and here it is right here. This is a pot of hot water. I'm gonna do the water color method. So I'm just gonna pour all of this dye into this warm water. This is warm water. I'm gonna get all in there. I should have undid this top before, so that way this process could be quicker. And I only filled this pot up enough to make sure I cover all the hair, because when you're doing your coloring process, you want to make sure that the hair comes out as even as possible, and some parts are not lighter and other parts are darker, like it came out when I was bleaching it. So this is going to stop that from happening. So I'm just going to stir this all around and make sure that this is good and mixed up. It looks pretty good mixed up to me. And this is not supposed to be purple, it's supposed to be red, but I guess that's just how it looks when it comes out. I'm gonna take my wig and just dip that into there. Sorry guys. See, and look at that already. So we're just gonna dip. Water is super hot. Gonna dip that into there. So that's in there. I'm gonna let this sit for about 30 minutes and then I will come back. Hey my lovelies, I am back. So I have rinsed and washed my unit. This is how it came out. Everything looks even and everything like that, so it looks good to me. But y'all know once the sun hits it and it sets for a couple of more days, it will lighten up. So this is my secret to revive you guys' units, your wigs, your weaves, whatever the case may be. It is silicone mix. This is my secret. I'm gonna leave you guys some more information on the silicone mix down below, and leave you guys a link for that. I also use a little olive oil, and since I did just color the hair with box color, this is the conditioner that they have, so I'm going to use this as well. So what you want to do is, I would normally say to boil your water, and I know my water looks a little red, that's just because I had the hair dye in here, but it's fine. I would normally tell you guys to boil your water, but my sink water gets so hot here, like I literally, it gets so hot here, so I didn't have to boil mine. So what you want to do is take something to get your silicone mix out with. It could be anything. And I normally use about 2 scoops, just depending on if the hair is super damaged. It just depends. But you just kind of want to eyeball that to your liking. Now this is basically a conditioner mix. The silicone mix is, let's see, on the back, yeah, it's in Spanish, so I can't even tell you. However, it's a hair treatment to restore healthy shine and softness to weak, damaged hair. That's what that says on the back. So now guys, I'm going to take some of my conditioner that I got from the box. I'm going to go ahead and put all that in there. I know this looks weird, but I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to get y'all the tea right now. It looks like this, but this is definitely works. I use it all the time. The same thing. You guys can use like vitamin E. I normally put like a couple of vitamin E capsules in this water. However, I just didn't feel like going in my room to go grab it and cut them open and stuff like that. I'm being a little bit lazy. So I'm just going to use like a very, very, very small amount, people, of olive oil. I don't know if you guys seen how small that was, but your hair does not need to be oily nor greasy or anything like that. It would not be cute. Okay, so you just want to stir this mixture together until you can mostly get most of the clumps and lumps out. Just want to stir, stir. I got stir. 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 We're just going to be stirring this until most of the clumps are gone. Now, this is not, I mean, it's going to look like this. Like, you can't get all of them out. You just want to make sure, excuse me, guys. Make sure that it's all mixed in there. Make sure it's all mixed in there. Okay. I feel like everything's mixed in pretty well. And we're just going to let this have a silicone bath for about a half an hour. You can leave this in overnight. You can do whatever you want to do, but I'm just going to leave mine in for about probably an hour. Like, I'm about to marinate my steak, get in the tub, and do some other stuff. And run around this house like I'm, like with a chicken with my head cut off or whatnot. So that's what I'm about to do. And then I'm going to come back. When I come back, rinse this all out. But I'm not going to leave it in for too long. Probably about an hour or so. 30 minutes to an hour. Because, you know, I just color my hair. I don't want all that color to seep out. But yeah, so we're just going to let this sit in this nice little silicone bath. And I will be back in action. As well as all the products that I use today, the box dye, everything like that. I'll give you guys the information for that, which everybody knows y'all can get that at your local beauty supply store. Silicone mix, and whatever else I use today, I will give you guys all the deets on that. I shall be back in a minute. Okay, guys, my little lovely. So this is the color that the unit turned out. It's been overnight, so y'all can see that color, and it's super soft. So y'all saw what the unit looked like before the treatment and the color and bleach and stuff. So this is what it looks like now. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this unit and show you guys what the finished product is.